Hey gang, welcome back for another Shiny Hunting episode, number 25. We've done a quarter of 100 of these things now. Yeah, that's right, I can do math once in a while. Now, I usually like to start off these episodes with any sort of cosmetic news, and between Snapcom and the patch last week, we were able to data mine a lot of stuff. We got a ton of things to talk about cosmetically. Now, one of the new effects coming is called the Wolverine effect. That's what we got on the screen here. Probably my favorite effect that I've seen so far, that metallically kind of look. I think it's gonna look sick on a lot of cards, but there are a ton. I'm actually gonna link a Twitter account down in the description if you want to go see. They posted a ton. Just go back to all their posts from August 20th. There are tons of effects. There's like a banana split effect where there's just banana swirling and popping out of the card. Like, there are tons and tons of new effects coming. Now, don't know if it's going to be new splits that we get or if it's going to be monetized. That's, always a possibility, but hopefully not. But, usually companies don't do anything without any sort of, monetization on it as well. Now, also with the patch, in case you missed it, there were a couple key takeaways for me. So the main point from the patch was that we can now remove any unwanted flare. Basically what was happening, people were getting like ink and gold splits with an unwanted flare or flare that didn't matter, they absolutely hated it. Well, now you can remove it from the card altogether. If you see here, we got a gold split with the black Stardust originally, but I can just turn it off now. It's just going to be a gold split with no effect. Same token here with the ink. We got this blue glimmer to go with it. Not really a fan. Well, now you just turn it off. Absolutely love it. I think for ink cards, it's really going to help out because a lot of the times on our ink cards, we want it to look very, very plain. Well, yeah, now you can. Now, on the same token, though, not only can we remove flare, well, we can add to it. On our base cards, if you're just absolutely in love with the base card, well, now you can put your unlocked flares on it. So, yeah, we've got the base variant here, but we've got the Rainbow Kirby Crackle with it. Definitely kind of weird to see base cards with the Kirby Crackle, but I do like in some instances. So if you're just absolutely in love with a base card, well, now you can jazz it up just a little bit. But we've got a lot to cover today. If you're new to the Shiny Hunting series, basically we go for a ton of rare splits on our cards. We're going to be splitting, I think, 14 cards today. We're also going to open up a bunch of our mystery variants and see what we get. And then we always end out the show with the amazing splits from the community, and we've got a ton to look at today. So let's go ahead and jump into the splitting action. So in today's episode, we are going to be trying out this little rotation of all the newest variants that I've picked up. We used to dedicate an entire section of the video to that, but I kind of felt like it was wasted time. So let me know down in the comments what you think. Do you like it how it is? Put it in a different corner, take it out completely, jazz it up some, I don't know. Y'all just let me know. But here is today's lineup. We've got some newcomers. We've got the Kate Bishop, we've got the Wiccan, and then we definitely have some old timers, some familiar faces like that Loki. Maybe we'll finally be able to get that God split. But we're going to be starting off with the Havoc today. I kind of forgot that also in the patch, kind of a big deal, is we got the update to the Prism effect. Definitely looks cool. It looks great on some cards. I think it looks pretty cool here with the purple Stardust flare to go with it. But we don't want that. We want an ink or a gold here. Let's see if we can make it happen. Y'all know I've been absolutely loving Havoc lately. All right, just another Prism. That's all right. We're gonna have to split him again. We got plenty of boosters. That is not an issue. Now moving on to Kate, we're gonna be doing two splits here. We're gonna be doing the Young variant, and then we've also got the Well variant. So let's see what we got here. This is only the 4th split on Cable. All right, nothing happening. We're gonna be moving on to that Pand Art variant. Absolutely love Pand Art. So this can be an ink or a gold. This is split 5. See if we can make it happen. Oh, we got there with the ink. I actually think in today's viewer submissions, we might have a couple Cable splits to look at. This looks good. And I can turn off, the gold Stardust flare if I don't want it, which kind of think I don't here. We're definitely going to be splitting this card again. Try to get a God split on it, because this is a rare a rare variant, to say the least. Now moving on to Kate Bishop, we're going to be doing splits 4 and 5 on her, so only an ink right here, and we got it. I always enjoy getting that ink split on that 4th one. This looks really good on the base variant, but we're also going to be doing the end of the season variant as well. I absolutely love this card. If we don't get an ink or a gold or, a God split on it, that's fine. This card just looks so good. I've got a pink Stardust border ready to go for this card, but I've been kind of swayed. I think maybe neon blue might actually look good here, but we got to see what we get split wise first anyways. So this is only for an ink or a gold as well. Hey, that's not too bad. 2 for 2, ink on 4, gold on 5. So now the hard decision will be, what am I doing for the border? We'll have to take a look. Now moving on, we got Mysterio. This is only going to be split 4. Absolutely love this variant that we got from Conquest. I was originally a fan of this one. This was my favorite variant of the game, but then they just hit us with the Conquest, and yeah, this one is so dang good. We had to start splitting Mysterio. I've been playing him a lot. So this is only for an ink. All right, not happening as expected. Now moving on, we got the newcomer Marvel Boy. This is also another only split number 4, so only an ink here. Kind of the bad thing about splitting new cards is we don't have the opportunity at a God split or even a gold at times, but got to start splitting them somewhere so we can start getting deeper and deeper on the splits. So again, ink only here. All right, another dud. We got a newcomer Rogue. It is, you know, I've played Rogue for a long time and just had never split. We did pick up the Peach variant. I was like, hey, we got to start working on this. So this is going to be split number 4 on our Rogue. Okay, another bust. Now we got Copycat. She was in our last episode on split 4. Now we're doing split 5. So ink or a gold possibility here. We got the ink. There we go. We got the black tone flare, but it doesn't even matter. But this is, you know, originally this is a pretty good match, but we don't have to worry about that anymore. We can just take it off. Yeah, I love this. This looks good. I've been absolutely enjoying Copycat. One of my more favorite cards that have been released here lately. All right, we're gonna save Loki. I think because we're gonna do 2 splits on Loki. We've gotten the ink, the gold, the Kirby Crackle, more inks, more golds, but no gods. We're gonna come back to him. We're gonna do 2 splits on him. Now, Gwenpool is another card that I've got a pink Stardust border waiting for. I absolutely love this variant. So, you know, we need to get I kind of want a gold, I think, here. This is going to be split number 6. So we do have an opportunity for ink or gold. So let's see if we can make it happen. Ooh! A God split! Yes! Oh man, I'm so freaking happy. We got the gold that I wanted because I love the colors on this. We got the purple to go with it on the Crackle Flare. And I think once I put the pink Stardust border on there, yeah, I think it's gonna look pretty awesome. Oh, I'm so happy with this one. Oh, this looks so good. All right, well, moving on to a card that can't get a God split is Wiccan. This is again a card only sitting on its 4th split. I've been a pretty big fan of Wiccan. I love his ability. I've been playing a lot of decks. I've been enjoying him. And I obviously have the wrong variant swapped in here. Where is the... There we go. My goodness. Was not prepared. All right. We're going for ink here. All right. No ink. Now we got the Alioth. This is our 5th split, so we can get an ink or a gold. I've been making a lot of people upset with Alioth. I've been playing a lot of Wiccan, you know, been able to get out these early Alioths. Yeah, people are not really happy when they see this card, but you know, I do love seeing this Pandar. This was a hard, expensive variant to get. Had to finish out that Pandar album. Oof, yeah. All right, here we go. Ink or gold? Ooh, we do get the ink here. Now we're talking. I think, you know, once we do the little animation, it'll be a little bit more visible. Yeah, this is solid here. Oh yeah, I'm happy with this. Now is Loki's turn. And like I said, you can see we've split Loki quite a bit here. And we've gotten everything. We just haven't gotten that combination of Kirby Crackle and Ink or Gold. People are so sick of Loki. And I know it's gonna happen. I'm finally gonna get that God split, and then they're gonna do something to make Loki very unplayable. Tends to be my luck. But let's see if we can finally finish off Loki. Loki is one of those cards that you want that God split on, as I've said a million times, because that combination goes on to any card that he generates. So yeah, you kind of get your money's worth with that. So let's see if we can make it happen today. We're doing it 2 splits. I got excited for a second. We got another Kirby Crackle, but it is a Prism split. All right. Now here's our last one. Come on. I'm tired of splitting you, Loki. Can we just be done with this? Tired of wasting boosters and credits on you. I thought we did it. Oh. All right. Well, daggone. Yeah, that's all right. We definitely got some good hits. Definitely excited about that God split on the Gwenpool. But now it's time to open up a bunch of mystery variants and then move on to viewer submissions. All right, so I think we actually have 11 of these bad boys to open. Now that they're in the Alliance, rewards, we got a few more to open during these videos. So starting off with the Conquest rewards. See if we get a pixel here. No, a nice Dan Hip. If it's not going to be a pixel, it's usually going to be a Dan Hip. I feel like I got to be running out of these. All right, now moving on to the premium. We'll take a baby Daredevil. Take it. All right, let's move on to the rank rewards. We got one out of here. I sat here and debated one day, like at, season reset or daily reset, of whether I was going to grab this one or not. And I was like, it's 700 gold, but I haven't really been playing Miss Marvel. This is fantastic. This worked out. Yeah, I like this one a lot. Now let's go to my inbox. I think we got like 4 or so up in there. I don't know. My goodness. All right, here's the first one. All that hard work. Another baby variant. All right, with the Ghost Rider. Don't need the boosters though. All right, let's see what we get here. We'll take it. It's a nice werewolf. I think this is my first variant for him, actually. Some more Alliance rewards. Let's see if it was worth the effort. 350 credits. Dan Hip, like I said, if it's not going to be Pixel, it's usually Dan Hip. Boosters weren't exactly great. All right, we got another premium. See what we get here. Just Dan Hip. It's just Dan Hip. Dan Hip, I got to basically have the full collection at this point. Solid. And then I don't think, yeah, we didn't get a variant this one. We got the Black Matte though. Take that border. And then the rest we are gonna finish out on season pass here. Start with the premium. I'm not a move player, but that may change here shortly. I think move's gonna be getting pretty good here. This is solid though. All right, I think we got 3 left. I've almost grabbed this one all the time. I know I love my destroy cards. I try to get as many variants for them as I can. Another Dan Hip. I was just about to say, are we gonna go 11 variants and no pixels? We almost did it. Last episode, I think we only got 1 as well. The Ultron. The game knows I've been playing a lot of Ultron. So actually what I used to climb to Infinite this season, use Sandman. This is it's a pixel, all right, my goodness. And last one. We're gonna finish off with a Dan Hip or a pixel. Neither. We got Luchador Sabretooth. I'm not sure I've even ever really seen this one. I like this one. I just wish Sabretooth was a little bit better. All right, I think that's going to wrap it up for the mystery variants. On to viewer submissions. So today's viewer submissions might be the best ones yet. We definitely got some hot splits. We got 54, I think, that we're going to be looking at, so bear with me as I try to go through all these. But we are starting off with Chaos King and his God split of Shang-Chi, the Venomized one that's just so stinking scary. Shang-Chi is a staple on just about, I don't know, every deck out there, but this looks good. A lot of red, a lot of yellow. Let's put that red matte border on there to just spice it up even farther. Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of this one. Now moving on, I also have this ultimate variant of Mystique. I just don't play Mystique a whole lot, but this looks great here with the gold Kirby Crackle to go with it. And then, yeah, this Storm variant here, man, with the matte black border, this looks so good. This might be my favorite of the ones that you submitted. And, you know, you also have the rainbow crackle flare, which is always a great one to have with it. I've got the inked with the white Kirby crackle for my Storm. That looks absolutely amazing. Yeah, this is sick here. Now, moving on, we've got, I believe, Chorizo. It's a single submission from them. I might be mispronouncing that, but they've got the Iron Man here with the red matte border and the red Kirby crackle. Looking good here. Definitely a lot of negative decks lately. Been seeing plenty of Iron Man, but making me thinking about trying to chase a God Split on mine. And then we've got a few from Diego. He's got the Miles Morales all gold out here. Love this one. Just kind of makes me think of Batman though. But yeah, this is good. Then they've got the Deadpool variant that we got last season with the green Kirby crackle. And then this was such a huge hit in the community. This Carnage here, I picked it up. I've got, you know, an ink and a gold version of it. They've got this God Split on the gold with the white Kirby crackle. It's so good. It's so good. I actually picked up the avatar for this variant as well. Yeah, love this one. Also, you know, sticking with the Destroy, we've got the gold Bucky Barnes. Love this one. Looks great. Now moving on to, we got 3 from Halmar. Yeah. Can't go wrong with Thanos here. Been seeing a little bit more Thanos in play. They've actually got the distressed red border here. Looking good. And then they've got... I should have just removed this one from the viewer submission. They got their God Split on Loki. It's a gold split with the blue Kirby crackle. I don't want to talk about Loki. We're moving on. We're moving on. And then their last submission was the God Split on their Wave. I don't know if you picked up the Wave variant that came out with Jeff. Absolutely love that variant as well. This looks good here. Now moving on to JWL submission, starting us off strong here with the Black Knight. This looks so good, all blacked out. Got the black MAC border on there. Got the black branches or vines or thorns. Yeah, I guess that's thorns. Yeah, this looks absolutely sick. Then they've got the Ghost Rider here with the rainbow Kirby crackle. I skipped that latest variant. And I'm kind of kicking myself. Yeah, Ghost Rider's got some great variants here. This one looks so good. Then we got, I think it's going to be 2 of Gamora. They got the God Split here. The red matte, I kind of like the red matte border. It just goes on very specific cards. But he put it to good use here. I think this looks really good, especially with the red Kirby crackle to match. And then he also has, you know, the gold version out, because why not? Yeah, this looks good. Now we're going to be moving on to Kadro. I actually skipped on this variant because it came out about the same time that the Pandart one did, and I couldn't decide, but they're both great, and they're hitting us off with the God Split here. Got the rainbow Kirby crackle. Yeah, this is solid. And then this one is just so clean. And, you know, it's kind of hard to tell, but you do have the black Kirby crackle. There actually was a slight update in the patch. Now some of the black dots have a slighter gray color to them. You won't notice unless somebody tells you, but this looks so good. It's just a very nice clean looking card with the red matte on the gold background. Yeah, maybe I need to put my red matte border on this card. I got 3 from the latest league. Weird flex. Now they also put a red matte on their Deathlock. It's another good, you know, like I said, I've been having trouble finding which cards I wanted to put it on. Y'all giving me some good ideas here. Yeah, this looks sick. And then their last submission, I haven't not been a huge fan of the distressed borders, but when you submitted this one and I was looking at it on Twitter, it's like, my goodness, this actually works really, really well. I absolutely love this one. It's probably my favorite of the one that you submitted. Yeah, this is a great use of that border, and this Twitch drop was amazing. Now we're moving on to Prime Posted, and yeah, this was the Ghost Rider variant I was talking about a little bit earlier that I skipped on. I'm kind of kicking myself for skipping this. It looks so good. I love the colors here. Yeah, this is sick. And then they've got the purple crackle flare on this Carnage. I want to say this is one of the very first cards I ever got. I think this was from the season that I first started playing. Yeah, I was so thrilled. So this might have been the start of my love for the Destroy decks. Yeah. This looks good here. Then they've got the God Split on this Death here. Got the gold with the white Kirby crackle. Can't go wrong here. And then, yeah, I've got my own God Split for this Wolverine. This variant looks so good. I ended up picking up a special border for it. I'll show it at the end of the video. Yeah, this variant here, It is a top tier variant. My goodness. Yeah, this looks absolutely sick here. Moving on to Professor Lovejoy. He's actually hitting us today with that new Prism effect. The new Prism effect looks good with any like sort of purple flare. The purple tones or the purple Kirby Crackle here. This looks so good. Yeah, and it's like, man, we've had these splits for forever, but now they changed them up a little bit. I'm definitely happy about the change of the Prism because it's like an actual different split now, right? You know, we got the ink, the gold, and some of the Prisms just look insane. Now, next up, they got the God split on the Professor X baby variants. You know, I love my baby variants. And then I believe this is a blue neon border. It's hard to tell sometimes, but this looks so good. And I think we got two more from them. Yeah, we got black matte border on the Storm, the gold Kirby Crackle. Storm's just got way too many good variants. Unfortunately, not so much Storm play. You know, with Nocturne coming out, we saw Storm's play rate just kind of plummet. And then do we have one more? We do. Finishing off with another black border card. We got the Psylocke. I actually got the black Kirby Crackle. And so this is the new effect I was kind of trying to tell y'all about. If you look around, you know, let's say on the left-hand side, you got those really, really black circles, but alongside it, you got these like two lighter gray circles. That was the effect that they changed a little bit. It is very subtle. And like I said, if someone doesn't tell you, yeah, you're not going to notice. Maybe you can notice it a little bit more on the right side. A few more of those lighter gray bubbles. But yeah, it definitely makes it a little bit more noticeable. But I think they still need to do a little more work. Moving on, no stranger to this channel. We've got Richard. I think we're going to be looking at a bunch from him. A lot of great submissions here. I picked up the Dan Hip. I got to start splitting Cyclops. I absolutely love this variant. I actually grabbed the avatar for this one as well. Yeah, I'm digging this a lot. They've got the Ironheart God split because, you know, Richard doesn't just ever miss, right? He's got, you know, for every like one of my God splits, he gets about 20. Love this. I love a lot of just the base variants in the game, especially when they're inked out, look really good. Yeah, I think anyone that loves, you know, variants and cool cards picked up this Wolverine variant. Yeah, got the gold God split with the white Kirby Crackle. Looks sick. And then, okay, yeah, you know, I couldn't make anything happen on my cable. That's okay. Richard, he's got me covered. So this is what it would look like if you got a good split. This actually looks insane. I'm actually very excited about the last submissions of theirs. Probably my absolute favorite. Then we got a God split on Deathlock. I can't get a gold split on Deathlock. I've tried and tried and tried. I actually just stuck with the base variant of this card because it's got a gold background so people don't really notice. So that I can play a full gold destroy deck. Yeah, this looks good. And then we got the Silver Surfer healer here. Man, look, my country's coming out. Yeah, absolutely love this one. Nice and clean. I think we have the silver metallic border on there if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, look at this Darkhawk. We got the purple neon border, purple Kirby Crackle, purple everywhere. But their last submission is my absolute favorite. Look at this Sentinel here, y'all. It's a God split. We got the ink with the blue Kirby Crackle, and then they put the pink Stardust or Cosmic. I keep calling them Stardust. I guess it's Cosmic border. This matches so well because, like, in the Sentinel name, they've got the purple, and then it fades into like light blue. I'd be playing Sentinel in every deck if I had this split right now. Yeah, this is my favorite by far from your submissions. This looks so dang good. Moving on, we got 4 more from Slowness. We've got the Symbiote Spider-Man here with the gold. Gonna be getting a lot of Symbiote cards, I think, over the next month or so. Definitely looking forward to that. Gonna be trying to split a lot of the newer cards in the next episode, I think. Yeah, so this looks sick here. We got the Chibi Enchantress. Absolutely love this one. I don't play Enchantress enough, so if I'm gonna see a good split like this, it's usually gonna be used against me, and yeah, not excited exactly seeing Enchantress at the time. Again, like I said, everyone picked this Wolverine up. It's just that dang good. Got the gold split with the blue Kirby Crackle. This card animated, so good. The flames, so good. And then finishing off, I think they submitted 4. Yeah, they've got the Iron Lad here. I opened up Spotlights just to get the one with the Jeff variant from this past week. Yeah, this one is solid. Moving on, Snyder always cracks me up because Snyder is the one and only person to submit Kang splits. And I absolutely love them for it. These are so good. Kang, I just wish was better, you know. But not only did he double down, right, by splitting the cards, not just getting an ink or gold. No, he's got to get that God's Split. But, you know, I guess tripled down at this point because he put custom borders. Everyone putting their green neon border on Loki. No, not Snyder. He's putting it on freaking Kang. Crazy, man. Yeah, these are so freaking good. Absolutely love it. And then they got two more. We've got, I think this was like the first Conquest variant, maybe first or second that we got, the Mr. Sinister. And then their last one, we got this all gold out Cable. This is the ultimate variant, another good one. I've almost pulled the trigger on this one so many stinking times. I don't know if it's Sven, S-V-E-N. I hate butchering y'all's names, so I try not to when I can help it. My goodness. Look at this ultimate Venom. This is absolutely insane with the black matte border. One of my most favorite variants in the game all time. Yeah, this looks so good. This is crazy good. And then, you know, not stopping there. We're sticking with the Destroy. We've got the pink Cosmic Stardust. I don't know. I just make it up as I go. Border with the black Kirby Crackle, which actually, if you do a bright enough border, a lot of times to break up the ink or gold into the black Kirby Crackle, it makes it stand out. It definitely stands out here. This looks so good though. And then, like I said, they're just gonna stick with Destroy. Absolutely love this one. The black matte border here. Deadpool just terrorizing everybody. I don't know which is my favorite for the ones you. No, I do. Never mind. It's this Venom. This Venom is just way too good. It's way too good. All right, moving on. Mr. Tim Richards. This is so clean. Agent Coulson's never looked classier. So good here. We got we got an Arishem player here. No, I have no hate for Arishem or Loki. I have no hate for any players. But Arishem is one of those cards just like Loki. All the cards that he puts in your deck or generates are going to get their effect. So again, getting your money's worth. They've got the ink. They've got the red custom border to go along with it. This looks so good. What do you know? I think people like this Wolverine variant. What do y'all think? Another God Split on them. Looking good. And then the last one here is the Venomized Hela. One of my favorite Hela variants. Looking so good and clean here. And then we are going to finish off the viewer submissions. That's right. We went through like 50 of these things now with Vamp. And Vamp has some great submissions. Starting us off with the Null. They've got the red custom border. They've got the gold background. They've got the white Kirby card. They just got every freaking thing. One of the best Null variants. Null, I have the most variants for probably any other card. It's Null. And I don't think I really bought any of them. I've just gotten them, unlocked them. But they're all so stinking good. Yeah, this is a fantastic split going on here. And then they've got not the ink version of it, but the gold with the black matte and the green Kirby Crackle. Yeah, my goodness. This Venom variant is just so good. Ink, gold, whatever. But y'all I've got a bunch of my black matte board. I haven't used one yet. Y'all may kind of, you know, I've been gun shy. I don't want to have any, you know, buyer's remorse. So I've been saving them, but y'all kind of persuading me here. What do you know? Who would have guessed it? We got the Wolverine variant. Absolutely cracking me up. This with the black matte border. Oh man. Yeah, this is so stinking good. And then finishing off today, they did grab the new Magic. Got the gold split, the blue Kirby Crackle. Looking absolutely good. So yeah, thank y'all as always for all the viewer submissions. Seems like we're getting more and more, which just makes me so happy. I love whenever y'all participate. I love looking at all these. I love getting to share them. If you would like to have your own split shared in the next episode, I will have a link down to my Twitter. It's gonna have, you know, a tweet that says viewer submissions for episode 26. Just take me a screenshot off your mobile phone. It's just the easiest way to make it work and fit into my layout. And I'll be more than happy to showcase them in the next one. And as always, if I miss them, just ping me, message me, go back and say, hey, you missed these dum-dum. Twitter is the worst with notifications, and it puts a lot of y'all submissions into a spam folder for some reason. I don't know. It's not intentional. Don't take it personally. I'm not trying to miss them. I try to get as many of them as I can in here. But yeah, if you want to submit yours, click that link, drop it in there, and we'll get it in the next episode. But we spent enough time here today. Let's recap today's episode, and then we're going to get y'all the heck out of here. So in recapping today's episode, we actually went 8 for 14. So not too bad, a little bit above 50%. So let's take a look here. We had, we didn't have the strongest start. We had a bust on Havoc, nothing happening there. But then we went right along. We went 1 for 2 on our cable, nothing with the first split, but we did end up hitting that ink. And it looks so much better with taking the flare off here. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about this one. And then we went 2 for 2 with the Kate Bishop. We're actually going to come back. We got the ink on split 4 and the gold on split 5. I want y'all's input on my border decision here. So yeah, 2 for 2 on Kate Bishop. Nothing happening with the Mysterio, unfortunately. That's all right. We'll get there. Nothing on the Marvel Boy. Nothing on the Rogue. Man, we went 3 for 3 with nothing happening. That's all right, though. We got the ink on the Copycat. This looks great. I need a good variant for Copycat, though. Loki, it counts. It's just heartbreaking. We've got 2 more Kirby Crackles. Just couldn't land the ink or the gold. It's getting frustrating, because like I said, they'll have nerfed him into the ground by the time I have a split on him that I want to play. Now, the highlight of the splits. That's right, we hit the God split on our Gwenpool. Absolutely love it. I almost kind of leaned more to the neon purple border for this, but I was like, nah. I got this special border just for this. I got to put it on there. Yeah, absolutely love this one. Pretty excited. And then nothing happening with our Wiccan. And then we did hit on the Alive. Definitely going to put probably a custom border on this one. Make it a little bit more spicier. Now let's take a look at our Kate Bishop here. All right. Let's take a look. What do we want to do here? I had originally thought I was going to do like a pink cosmic, which, hey, I think it looks pretty dang good, not going to lie. But you've got the the blue neon, which matches the arrows. Thought that one looked pretty good. We've also got purple neon, which I'm not gonna lie, this might be my favorite. I don't know, this looks pretty good here. But the thing is, we got an ink and a gold, right? So we probably need to use a border that looks good for either one. And I mean, come on, look at this purple neon. I think it looks pretty sick. Let's go back to our other ones. We got the blue neon, which isn't bad here either. Although I think I lean a little bit more to the purple. And then we've got the pink. Man, that looks freaking good too. Y'all let me know. I always ask y'all for comments. 99% of y'all just ignore me. I need y'all's input this time. Tell me what the heck to do. This is such a good variant. My God, I don't know if I like it more in the ink or the gold. Heck, I mean, it wouldn't look as good on the gold, but heck, just the black matte on this. Oh, I could be here all day looking at these. All right, y'all let me know. But as always, gang, y'all be good, y'all be safe. I will catch you on the next one. If you've stuck around this long, thanks for hanging out. I know this isn't my most popular or successful videos, but I do know I got like 600 of y'all that show up every time for these. Absolutely love them. Thank y'all again for the viewer submissions. I will see y'all in the next one. Also, let me know if y'all like the new variants or whatever, just rotating off in the corner. And then we are going to end the episode looking at a few cards that I've upgraded since y'all saw them in the episode. They've got some new upgraded borders, and so we are going to roll out with that. See you in the next one, gang.